B2.
This thing on? Okay, good. My name is Edifice Hockey. I do medical stuff at Hull. There's a lot of emergencies in the mines, let me tell you. Me and my friend on the other side here decide to record a little thing in case mortal knowledge doesn't survive the apocalypse. You can hear me, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Should probably tell them who you are, right? Singapore, nobody. Singapore likes to keep it a bit vague. Still, they established this line, which I appreciate a lot. No worries. So, got any thoughts for us? Anything you're eyeing? Corpsefolk, moving hard south to north. I wonder what they're looking for. You mean the angry, bitey kind, right? Mix. You have to remember that they can all live together if they want. Even the hungriest corpsefolk will leave a fresh corpsefolk alone. They know. Huh. Sounds almost a little bit utopian in a way. Depends on if your utopia is their utopia. They'd see an end to all life. You don't want to die now. Not really, Singapore. Yeah, I didn't think so, Edifice. Did not think so.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to It's Up to You, Really, the first ever actual play of Zombie Survivalist Second Edition, a Powered by the Apocalypse game by Cody, Hawley, and Riley Hopkins. My name is, Lily, bird allergies. My pronouns are she, they, and I'll be acting as the game master. I'm going to go down the Discord order. Audiovore, tell us your name and pronouns.
Hello. I'm Peter, Audiovore. He, him. I'm playing Garvel Sand, a tired old cyborg cowboy. Also he, him.
Cool. Cassie.
Hi, I'm Cassie. My pronouns are Nainimnirs, and my character who I play is a dryad named Acerola, whose pronouns are also Nainimnirs.
Rosie.
Hi, I'm Rosie. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm playing as Clip, who also uses she, her pronouns.
Hi, no, hold on. I have to wait for you. Sorry, I just jumped the gun right there. Hi, my name's Minty, and I use she, her pronouns and dame pronouns. And I am playing Rizzo, who is what if Cooking Mama had a sword, and also she was a bird, who uses she, her pronouns.
And folks, we love to see it from all of these characters. Just in case you missed, because I know that even I think that Cassie missed the audio because I made a mistake. So just to recap that audio thing that happened in the beginning, there is someone named Edifice Hockey who lives in Hull, which is the mining labor town, who is in contact with Singapore, who is the red cap who we met in the second play session by that sort of old vault, and they were talking about how they're basically just talking about corpsefolk and how even the most hungry corpsefolk will ignore a fresh corpsefolk. They have a level of solidarity, but they're also zombies, and their end goal is to destroy all life. So you win some, you lose some, really.
To me, solidarity is when you don't just all kill each other all the time.
I would agree.
Honestly.
But
I mean, that's all that solidarity.
Solidarity. You're right. Solidarity is not doing cannibalism.
yeah,
We love it.
It's right in the
This
dictionary.
is utopia to me.
to
You'll
me,
love to
I just
see.
want to live in a society where I'm not constantly afraid of everyone else cannibalizing me.
do I have? Hang on, I gotta get the dice roller up. I totally forgot to. It should be easy. Let me just.
To me, Solidarity is missing the intro cutscene because I was feeding my rabbit, who is paramount to this stream.
Really, that is the intro cutscene. Feeding
Yeah.
your rabbit is the intro cutscene. Okay, we're good on there. What's this? Okay, that's not right. Sorry, everyone. I forgot to set up my captures, which is an important thing that I need to do each time. And I did it. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna pull up the map so I can describe where we are and what's happening right now for those who either have not. Oh crap. I'm not crashing, right? I'm not crashing. I'm not
Nope.
cringe.
Well, that's good.
Excellent.
You're not cringe. It's okay.
Thank you.
You're not a fail streamer.
Thank you. So the group went from Sable Sky, the Sable Sky Sanctuary. Last session, they completed some things there, including getting in touch with Jacques and getting a new banjo for Banjo Pete, as well as dealing with a wrestling rivalry between CD Rhonda and the Chlorophyll Ripper, and also befriending Well, who is a I didn't name them that or this when we were like doing it, but I think the title of what Well is a sleep to dream. That is like the sort of archetype, which is a person who like travels through the sort of domain of dreams and explores various sort of dream realities through it. And then the group headed down this way, and then probably around like here-ish, came upon a situation. My audio is probably being terrible right now. I'm sorry, folks. Came upon a situation where there was a gentleman named Colin Flowers, and his panthorb, which is a strange like panther that's like bound to his wrist using its tail. And he was just like throwing chum down to some corpsefolk who were attacking him. And the group tried to help him, but it turned out, I believe it was on Acerola's turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was like the end of Acerola's turn, and we discovered that one of the corpsefolk was not a normal corpsefolk. It was sort of a shrieker type corpsefolk, and it shrieked and triggered a sort of group of first of all, potentially endangered Acerola, but also potentially may cause other things.
Acerola has alerted the horde.
Dang it, you just need the same joke. Is Left 4 Dead 2 still on sale? Hold on. I need to look at that.
It did just have a big update.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
big
but is
Left
it
4 Dead
still
2
on
update.
sale? I forgot. I meant to get that.
Mm.
Look at it.
Okay, well, Audiovore clearly needs to play Left 4 Dead 2 for me. Left 4 Dead 2 with me later.
It's still
We'll
on
make it
sale
happen.
for 42 more hours. Thinking about it.
So I've done a terrible thing and forgotten to also open up my books, but I think I'm good. So this is my window capture for group stats. Okay, good. We're good to go. Okay. So yeah, I think we were in the middle of Acerola's turn, or maybe at the end. I forget. Does anyone know?
I think we were at the end of my turn. We were just concluding the result of my roll.
Okay. So Riso.
Yes.
You just came out of this sort of like weird black dome where you found these like old butcher's instructions on one of the walls, and you marked it down in your book. And then you walked out and you saw like a flash from Clip's eye scythe, and then you had a vision of a strange stone face saying something eerie. There you see, I think kind of like your vision clears back up, and you see Colin Flowers, this sort of friendly looking young man, and his Panthorb like kind of hiding on top of this RV. And you see your friends fighting these 3 zombies, one of which has just like shrieked, and I think this zombie in particular, like as it shrieked, it like revealed some part of its true form. And it has these like terrible, like almost like I think it's like lungs like glow like a red hue, like a reddish yellow hue. And it has like these like sharp claws. And actually no, there's not 2 others. There's one more. One of them has been killed by Clip. But there's one more as well. I guess there are 2. There's one near the RV, and then there's one slightly further away with Acerola. And the one that's further away with Acerola is the shrieky one.
A zombie having horns and stuff, that's not normal, right? That's weird.
Wait, did I say horns?
I thought you might have said claws. I don't know. My brain said horns.
Yeah, claws.
Claws and horns are the same to me.
Claws and glowing lungs. I think your characters would be aware of like variant Corpsefolk, but yeah, it's scary.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, is it my turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay. All right. Perfect. I think Rizzo will probably just look around the entire scene and just kind of like get this, oh no, look on her face, like throw her hands over her cheeks and like her beak like flies open. And then she just kind of like runs down off of wherever this cave is. And are there any like corpse folk around me that I can like scoop with my big ol' fuck off spatula?
It depends which way you're going. Are you heading towards the RV or the place where, like, I think Acerola is like in a field? Are you heading towards the RV or the field?
Where's Clip?
Clip is near
the RV, I think.
Okay, I'm going towards the RV then.
I just cut one of the zombies in half.
That's cool.
It's really cool.
That.
Yeah.
And am I like close enough that like I can do an attack against them, or do I need to like wait until next round?
No, you're good to go. You can get there. Yeah.
Every turn you get a move and an action, and you moved, so now you get an action.
Cool. Right. I think it's God. What's that melee move? The PDF is literally just like loading in my thing right now, so I'm just gonna start
swing for
the hatches.
Swing for the fences.
That. Yes, you've got it. You've gotten my brain here.
Yes.
All right, then that is plus lethality, which is a 0.
That's
so
fine.
I guess it's just 2d6.
Cool. Let me pop that open. Okay, here we go. Rolling that 2d6. That is a 6, which is a miss.
Oh no.
On a miss.
Take XP.
Yes, you take XP. Yeah. You choose 2 from negative or 3 from negative and still do damage.
Damage something or someone you didn't want to, and more danger appears.
Okay. I think that I have idea. You hit the wheel of the RV, and like the wheel is keeping it like it's like a pretty tall RV, so like the wheel is like a lot of its height, and so as the wheel sinks, like Colin Flowers and Panthorb are not expecting it, and they like tumble to the ground, like because they were like hiding up there, and like the chum like spills out, and I think you like see because I think I imagine this. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I think this scene is like kind of dark, like it's like nighttime.
Does it land on him?
What was that?
Does the chum land on him?
I think.
Oh god, be bad. There's zombies here.
Yeah, that's actually good. I think the chum does land on him.
Oh,
And you see in the distance, like, you know, like in Fallout when like ghouls like turn around and it's very creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see like kind of on like a nearby hilltop, like 3 like hunched over corpsefolk that are very like the 3 that you dealt with here were very like people, like they had like clothing. These are like full on like you know, like
Feral?
banshee looking guys that are just like staring at your group, and I think they like start rushing towards the group. There are 3 of them.
they've been dead for a while.
Yeah.
Rizzo just softly says, "Oh fuck."
Specifically, they've died a lot of times. That's the in terms of like if I believe that we're like working
Need to
with
restore their
the
humanity.
Yeah, they're Dark Souls.
They're Dark Souls.
Goddamn hollows.
We need to take them shopping for like regular clothes again, and just be like,
Need to
Don't you
give
miss-
them some pizza.
look, don't you miss the life you used to have?
Yeah. Oh, I just figured out what these are mechanically. They don't start running towards you; they start flying towards you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. Love things
Great.
that can fly.
Love it.
Flying zombies.
Yeah.
Oh.
I believe that's Riso's turn because there's a move and an action.
Yup.
Although I think you're
That
supposed to
is-
have like a move and 2 actions, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that gets a bit too like
It depends on your weight, right?
yeah.
If you're light, you get 2 actions and a move.
What's
Because I picked up the folding chair, and I think I might just not have that then.
what's the weight threshold? Oh, it's 2 weight. Okay, none of you fit that except for Acerola.
Yeah.
Acerola does. Yeah, Acerola has a very light flute.
Yeah. That is now broken.
It's even lighter. Wow.
Acerola's also
Yeah.
carrying Love is Blue, which is 1 weight, so Acerola doesn't fit that.
Oh,
damn it.
Yeah.
My flute broke.
The flute's broken, so it's only 0.5 weight now. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Clip, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh god. Can only cut one zombie in half at a time, y'all.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm worried about the flowers. Well, Colin has a flower on his head, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's fine. It's Pikmin rules, so he can get hit once and it'll just turn into a bulb, and then he gets hit again. It's a leaf, so he'll be fine for a second. I guess. Do I want to murder a zombie again?
Good.
I could murder a zombie. That'd probably be helpful. How many are we down to around the RV? Just one, right? There
one by
were
the
3.
RV.
One is in the field now, and now there's just this one.
Yeah, there are 3 in the hills, 1 by the RV, and 1 in the hills.
Isn't the other one by the RV also hurt?
There's 1 that's by the RV that's dead. There's 1 that's actually, is it hurt?
I
So
think
the thing-
didn't someone hurt it?
I remember it exactly. Garvel was like holding it in like place for Clip to damage.
I did like a minor amount of unarmed damage.
Okay, yes, you did.
Oh. It's like, yeah, cool, thanks, Garvel. It would be cool if you used a weapon. Like the big harped gun on your shoulder or whatever.
It's all wrapped up. You just see a big bundle. You don't know what it is.
Is it shaped like a halberd or gun, though?
It's shaped like a big axe wrapped in leather, yes.
Cool, thanks for using your arms, Garvel. Really helping the team. Okay,
So
well,
3
I
in
guess
the
I'll
hills,
cut it in
1 the
half.
plane, and 1 near the RV.
I'm going to, I guess, cut it. I mean, I'll hit the one that Garvel's holding in place. I'll cut it with my scythe.
Cool. What is your lethality? It's -1, right?
It's -1.
Excellent. So I'm gonna pop open that dice roller, put down a -1. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop.
Beep.
That's a 7, so that's a middling success.
Whew.
So you choose one from
It's
each.
not a
and deal
failure
damage.
though, so I will harm things.
You get to break things. How exciting.
Oh, I got to choose one from each. Okay, well, I think I want to do more damage and choose another negative. I want to
Okay.
kill this zombie. And I will. I will say, I'll take damage from the enemy. And what happens if I lose my weapon? Lily, can you think of something cool that would happen if I chose that I lose my weapon?
Yeah, I could just stop working.
It is temperamental, right? Maybe it doesn't like being used like that, and decides
The
to
thing
go
is,
away
it
for a
does like
bit.
to kill monsters, usually.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one of the things that it does. Do I have
May-
something
may-
interesting?
It could be mad that I'm like restraining it though.
Could be mad about something with Garvel. Who knows? There's a lot it could be mad about with Garvel.
That's true.
Could randomly decide an ally is a monster.
Oh god.
I don't know if that's its thing usually. That'd be wild.
I'm
If you
trying
have
to
a
think.
great thing in mind, I can just choose something else.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything really great for that.
Yeah. And I'll just say a friend takes damage from a danger.
I am
Excellent.
right there.
Well, that would be different. That would if I said
Oh.
damage something or someone you didn't want to, that would be me hitting you accidentally.
Oh.
This would be a danger harming somebody.
Yeah. I want to see. So let's do the damage first. What's your like normal damage?
Oh yeah. The damage is oh god, I forgot what's the radiant. Okay, it's a D10 plus 2d4 plus a d6, and it'll bleed for 2 turns.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think you annihilated that one. I don't think the bleed is really going to come to effect here, but that's fine. Yeah, you just cut this thing apart.
Cool. That d6 was only a 1. Can't believe I hurt someone for that.
And then the things that you wanted were
I take damage and friend takes damage from a danger.
okay, so you're gonna take, let's say, I believe it's not that much. Yeah.
I don't have much health. I
That's
just realized
true.
I'm already down 5.
Oh my god, what?
You took
I
4.
know 2 5. I'm only down 5. I took 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. And then someone else is going to take damage from a danger, which is not going to be this one because this one's dead. I think one of the spooky feral-looking wraith creatures is going to rush at Riso.
Okay.
And yeah, you can do a move. There's a move that you can just do as a trigger. But it can also
playing
risk
with that one then?
Yeah, so there's the move that's I have it here. Hang on. It's somewhere in here. Don't take damage. I have it set as. Okay, here we
Be
go.
my shield, right?
Be my shield. Yeah. So when you would take damage, roll with survivability. On a 7 to 9, your armor soaks the damage up to its armor value, and the rest gets through. On a 10 plus, you prevent all damage. On a miss, you take the full brunt of the attack. So it's kind of a
Okay.
whatchamacallit?
Gamble.
Gamble, yeah.
Versus its damage value. Okay, yeah, alright, I'll take it. My survivability is 1.
Okay, so we're gonna roll 2d6 plus 1.
Feel bad. Every time I've redirected, I've said a friend takes damage from a danger, it's been Rizzo.
Okay, so, yeah, well, Rizzo is close by. It's an 8, so you take, you subtract your armor, or you subtract, your armor from the damage, and then we'll roll what the damage is, which I believe is just... Actually, what is their damage? Why did I scroll?
The Banshee damage? I might be able to get to it faster than you.
No, I got it. It's Wraith, actually, for this one.
Oh.
Yeah. I had it. Here we go. Okay. 1d8. Okay. Did I
They can
open
pass
that up?
through walls, disappear, and fly?
They can pass through walls, disappear, and fly. That's not 3.
Well, they're
that's,
way more unique than those other guys.
That's true. It's 2. It's 2 damage.
2 damage. I take nothing, man. My armor is 2.
Sick.
Is that an X-Men reference?
No, it is a Danny Phantom theme song reference that was included in the game.
Gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. Gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom.
He is the Danny Phantom.
He is gonna catch them all.
Don't say it too much, but a certain shit fartman man will find out and charge royalties on the game.
That's true. We gotta be careful.
Well,
You've been
we gotta
issued
catch 'em all.
You've been issued a DMCA from Dirt Fartman.
So that was Clip's epic gamer fail. I mean, you did kill one. It's Garvel's turn.
I don't want to compare myself to anyone, but I am winning. I am 2 over all of y'all.
So there's some flying lads coming towards us. Would you say they're within the average range, or are they further out?
Yeah, I would say pretty much all of them are in average range.
All right, and then the other question I have to ask, we should establish this now. Now, Heartbreak is a trick weapon, which can be as a ranged weapon or a melee. So switch between close range or average. And we should probably establish now, do I get to pick what form it's in when I draw it, or is it like always a halberd first?
You get to pick.
Okay, cool. Then I guess I will finally take out Heartbreak in rifle form. The leather wrapping falls away to reveal a large, unwieldy, kind of frightening looking halberd, which I then flip some switches on, and then like the blade and spear assembly comes to under the shaft to be sort of like a bayonet, revealing the rifle barrel. The back end forms into like a trigger mechanism and a stock. And its digital display in the blade assembly blinks to life with a single eye and a mouth rendered in high-res LED. And it looks generally sinister. And Garvel will take that, and I'll use Scream, Aim, Fire, and try and shoot out one of the flying things.
Sick. Okay, so Scream, Aim, Fire. So that's lethality. What's your lethality?
My lethality is +2.
Cool. 2d6. Let's see. You got a 9. Close, but still a partial success, so you choose one from each, and you do your damage.
Alright. I'm going to deal a d6 extra and take an additional negative.
Cool.
And so my negatives I'm going to pick are: the enemy lets others know about me.
Oh, God.
And I'm out of ammo and need to reload because I forgot to load it before when I came.
Okay. So what's your damage?
D10.
Okay, so it's D6 and D10. Okay, so you deal 14 damage. I think that might... Yeah, that's a kill. You just tear straight through this thing.
We're so good at killing things.
Yeah.
It as far as like what type of munitions is used, it's like an old style rifle. So it's not like, it doesn't have particularly long range, and they're more like slugs than traditional bullets.
Yeah.
There's kind of big heavy masses that get propelled by explosives.
So you take the shot, and I imagine like you like, you know, get like click it, like click the trigger in to like shoot again, and you just hear like nothing's there. And
then my heads up display synchronizes with it and shows me I have no ammo left.
Yeah. and I think like as this happens, this Corpsefolk like lets out this like terrible like hiss, like this terrible undead hiss, and you hear like just like kind of coming over the nearby hilltops, like just what sounds like an army. Like it is just like so many feet, just like stomping against the ground.
God. Okay, this is quickly becoming not a winnable battle. Might need to cut our losses.
He got an escape route in mind.
Garvel.
The echo's really good.
Do you think you can take them all out?
Maybe 20 years ago.
Marvel, who the hell are you talking to?
Just thinking out loud. I just like frantically reload.
For those who don't know, Garvel's weapon has the reload. Sorry, not the reload tag, the whisper tag. And occasionally whispers to him.
Has a baleful intelligence which interacts with me.
Yeah.
Cool. Good.
Billy, it's Billy's turn. Billy hears all of these Corpsefolk coming, and is just gonna turn and run.
We're on the same page. That's my dragon. I look at it. It's not. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not my turn. But what's this Flowers character up to?
I mean, I think considering Colin Flowers is like covered in chum,
Yeah.
he's just gonna like look towards Panthorb and say, well, buddy, I know we haven't gotten along very well in these sorts of situations in the past, but there is a quite substantial horde of Corpsefolk coming towards me. Now, you could run away from them, or we could both die here. Do you have any do you have a preference there? And like the the moment that he like reaches out to like touch Panthorb just like enters like a full like bouncing sprint in the opposite way of the Corpsefolk, and like drags Colin Flowers along with him.
Well, that's a mood.
Panthorb seems like a good friend to have.
Yeah,
I love Panthorb.
Boing.
I can't wait for the Panthorb merch to come out.
it's zombie
Gotta
turn.
get those panther orbs.
Uh-oh.
Is there like a... There's not one of those. Okay, well, I'll have to... Oh, wait, this one's pretty good. No, actually, it's not. Okay, anyways. Yeah. Do I want to, like, make them, like, do, like, a thing somehow? Let's say. Yeah,
Do it.
I think that
So spicy.
all of the Corpsefolk start like congregating and like heading straight towards Colin Flowers. And yeah, thankfully it seems like they're kind of ignoring you at this point. But they are like really, really going for him.
Totally gonna murder this cool flower boy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Flower homie. No.
Oh crap! I forgot to mention make up magic spells. The new move that we
yeah.
made. That is something that you can do if you want, as I set it up. It's in the homebrew document that I have.
What did you say? Like you make up your own magic spells? Or...
So a move. It's the move that I made. It's called make up magic spells. I'm putting it on the screen as well now. If you look in our homebrew document, it's in there.
I'm looking at it, but I'm just not realizing I can't pin messages.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a magic move.
It's like you use magic.
Yeah. It might take me a while
I'll
to
look at
set it up here because it's not, my computer's not ideal. Come on, don't do that to me. Okay. Center it. Okay, so I'm gonna read it out. Y'all don't, obviously you don't have to use it now. I'm just gonna read it out for everyone so we know we're all on the same page, that this is a move that is in your repertoire. It is a basic move, anyone can use it. When you conjure magic to produce a magic effect, roll heart if the magic is wild and subjective, or roll wits if the magic is logical and practiced. On a 10 plus, choose any two. On 7 to 9, choose one positive and one negative. On a miss, choose two negatives and the magic effect fails. Positives are the magic impacts another target, the magic's unexpected benefits, the magic cannot be dispelled, or something great notices the magic. The negatives are the magic backfires, the magic has unexpected consequences. You cannot use this move until the end of the scene, or something terrible notices the magic. So those are the, that's that move. Just wanted to put that on the table since we're getting into it.
I mean, it's type you cannot use this move again until the end of the scene.
Oh wait, hang on, let me double check.
With the nature of magic, like it seems fair. We haven't really like done anything like to establish magic in this scene other than apparently. Oh wait, have we said that? I don't think so.
We do. There's a lot of magical stuff that happens.
Yes. What was your potential issue with it, Rosie?
It says you cannot use this move until the end of the scene as a consequence of the move, which I think it was supposed to mean you cannot use the move again until the end of the scene.
Yes, you're correct. It should be again. I can't. It's gonna take me way longer.
Yeah, I get it. It's like a screenshot.
Yeah. But we will keep that in mind. We'll keep the again in mind.
Okay.
Yeah, zombies are moving towards column flowers. It is Acerola's turn.
Lily.
Yes.
Side note. I was going to DM you something. To do with the events that had to do with the end of last episode.
Oh.
Okay, let me just write this real quick.
Yes, shoot me that.
Okay. Now, do with what I am going to do right now, which is flirt with disaster.
Oh, we'd love to flirt.
Yeah.
What are you trying to convince someone to do?
So currently I'm in a bit of a pickle. There's this shrieking zombie right here. Did a lot of damage to me just with the scream. Rosie, did you say you were down to 5 life or down by 5 life?
Down by 5 life. I'm not down. Jeez, I'm not that bad. If I were that bad, I would say something.
Okay, because I thought you said the opposite.
I have
I'm
12. I have 12 wounds out of 21.
I'm also down by 5 life. And so this zombie just shrieked at me, broke my wand, broke my magic flute, and there took like 5 damage just from this scream alone. There's like sap coming out of my ears.
Oh wait, aren't you also in a zombie costume with a big zipper on the back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like staring down at my flute that's been broken into, and I'm just like, you know what? Maybe things got out of hand. Maybe we were a little too hasty here. I turn to this shrieking zombie and I say, friend, what's in your heart that is making you chase this poor innocent man? Did he do something to make you feel this way?
Show me on the doll where he hurt you.
This sounds closer to what's that one that's like you get a person?
Sweep the rug, or
no.
I can't do this alone anymore?
Yeah, maybe. No, is that?
I don't know if that's what you meant. I think it seems closer to flirt with disaster than that.
I think it's flirt with disaster because I'm just like, here, I'm trying to convince them to sit down and like, share their feelings with me.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
They're trying to charm, connive, or get something from someone.
Like, here, let's just stop for a second. Let's sit down and talk about our feelings. I know I bonked you with my flute, and I'm sorry for doing that. I really shouldn't have.
It's like you're doing this to a dog that's chasing someone covered in gravy. Like, why do you want to chase that person? What's going on? What's the story?
What's your allure?
My allure is not impressive, but I roll hearts instead of allure in any situation because of happy little trees. So my allure is 1, but my heart is 3. So I would roll heart instead for flirt with disaster.
You got an 8.
Mm-hmm.
So you pick 1 from each list on flirt with disaster.
They'll tell you, but they'll send word of this up the chain.
Oh my god.
Why do we all love that one so much? That's like the 3rd time we've done it.
It's a good one.
We love to create problems for our future selves.
We're sowing, so later we can reap and it'll be awesome.
Yeah. Okay. The Corpsefolk sits down and says, I wasn't expecting to die.
What do you mean, friend?
It was a black day, and the men on the metal horses, they came down the hill, and they rode hard, and we were watching them. And then I had an injury on my neck, and I was in the hospital, and then the speaker died, and the hospital fell down like a waterfall. And I woke up like this. And then I kept dying and hungering and dying and hungering. And now I'm here.
I'm so sorry to hear that. That sounds so hard to deal with.
The circumstances that led me to this place, they are the fault of minds in action, the momentum of the mortal spirit. It must be wiped away.
Don't you feel it would be best to punch upwards and to fight those responsible for what has become of you, rather than to simply punish other people who are stuck in the same predicament as you?
The old god's heart makes it clear where the war must be waged. I will not doubt him.
Who is this old god?
He does not say his name.
Do I have a map in my pack or whatever that I carry around?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I be like, can you mark where this hospital was before it fell?
Yeah, sure. Hang on. Where's my...
Got a pen on you? I left my pen at home. You got a pen on
Rizzo
you?
will pull out a bottle of barbecue sauce.
With her...
I mean,
actually,
I'm far away.
Yeah.
I'm far away from y'all.
With her bloody claw.
Counterpoint, it's very funny if it's just barbecue sauce on the map. You're right. This is too far.
I love that Riso is probably also carrying squid ink pasta sauce, but just goes for the barbecue sauce for writing.
Just imagining Rosa like clicks the top of the barbecue sauce and it's a novelty pen.
My God. I feel like Risso just kind of has this magic backpack that like carries just fully prepared baked goods that she had no time to do herself.
Yeah, with her bloody claw, she marks this like she basically like marks like a medical staff. It's kind of poorly drawn, but in the middle of the desert, slightly south from here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna say thank you for sharing your story with me, and then I'm gonna be like, are you going to do what you're doing to that man to me too?
I cannot stop the momentum of what has already started. They intend to eat him. I suppose I can leave you alone, though. You've been kind.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a nice meal.
Thank you.
I like ask her if like this is okay. Like I reach out my hand to just kind of like pat her shoulder.
She accepts it.
Pat pat.
Risa, what are you doing?
Riso is thinking about all these Corpsefolk and trying to think about the situation. I am going to use my move, A Good Sense for Trouble. And who is the biggest threat?
Me.
I think on the... Oh god. Yeah, sure. In the distance, there is like sort of leading this horde of corpsefolk is a it's like a black lion with like a crystal mane. That seems to be the biggest threat.
Okay. So there are people on the way who are going to fuck us over fairly quickly. All right, understood. Can I use the magic move now?
Sure.
Ooh.
The effect. First off, I would argue that everything that Risso does is calculated when it comes to the book. This is probably like the first time she's ever pulled it out, but she like quickly like pulls it out of like her backpack, pulls it open to a bookmark, and on that crystal lion, I think she wants to make them afraid.
Okay. What is your wit?
That would be +3.
Oh.
I just leveled up, and so I got +3.
No one is allowed to roll 10s today. It's a 9.
Oh, okay.
So you choose one of each. Positive and
something
negative.
Great. Something great notices the magic. Something terrible notices the magic.
You want to do that one?
Yes, please.
Oh god.
We're gonna attract a powerful ally.
What is great and terrible? Oh, I know.
Uh-oh.
So, Risa, like, what does this look like that you're doing?
I think she quickly takes like her spatula, pulls out a bottle of olive oil, smothers it in there, and then lights a match. While kind of like olive oil just on the spatula. No, I can do better than that. Yeah, but she like takes a big scoop of dirt It smothers her spatula, right, because I can do that. My spatula has the Earth 1, which just allows me to move dirt around.
Huh.
So she will throw a bunch of olive oil onto her, special olive oil, onto this spatula and scoop up some dirt and just kind of like yeet it out there. And like maybe it gets like encompassed in like some sort of like dark energy and turns like spectral to kind of like, oh look, this is a big boulder that I'm throwing, but like it's not actually. It's like expanding or something. It's bigger than before.
Yeah.
That's a YouTube video that I don't think anybody's ever seen.
No, I've seen that.
I've seen it.
Okay,
I have not, but I was thinking it was gonna come back down and it was gonna be like a patty, and you're gonna be like, eat this instead.
a huge fucking patty is also very good.
So, your magic scares the lion, but the Corpsefolk keep coming, and for a moment it seems like it's not going to stop, and then you see the silhouette of a person in the darkness, carrying a sword in one hand, a sheathed sword, and they take the sword out, and the blade is like glimmering white. Even in the complete darkness, it like casts a light that like is so great that if it like continued for a while, it could like grow plants. Like it's that strong.
Okay.
In like the near like the surrounding like 100 feet. And this figure like kills what seems to be like a particularly bulky Corpsefolk and puts the blade away and walks off, and the horde just like turns completely in the opposite direction.
I see. Okay. I did this. Oh, did we lose Rosie?
I think we lost Rosie.
Shit. Oh. She
Here's
disappeared.
an idea. Let's take like a 10-minute break. And then hopefully... Oh, hello, Rosie.
Ooh. Okay. That hopefully won't be a problem again.
Okay, cool.
So are you still wanting to take a 10-minute break, or?
I mean, we have been going for almost an hour at this point.
Yeah, let's take a quick 10-minute break. So we'll start back up at 7:04. And yeah.
Okay.
Let me put us back on my hold.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it is Clip's turn.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I might want to do an epic anime power move. But
Gonna use one of your epic anime powers.
2 moves to try and do it.
What was that, Rosie?
I'm sorry, my internet's being very bad.
It's okay.
Epic.
Guess we should cancel it.
Yeah, cancel.
Guess the campaign's over.
I heard epic anime power move.
Those are 3 of the words I.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
The
sort of
most
epic
important.
anime power move are you doing?
Leaving.
Yeah, leaving the setting of the game.
Yeah.
You there, Rosie?
Yeah, okay. I think I'm here now. It looks my thing just like shot to 5,000 out of nowhere, and I have no idea
Jesus.
why. but it's good now, and it won't
Gaming.
get bad again. Okay. Could I potentially spend an advancement to use make the numbers go up, then attack?
Make the numbers go up doesn't take time, right?
Well, it does. I've spent time with learning the ins and outs, or figured out a new way to use your weapon.
Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna try a cool power move with it. So, or make the numbers go up. I just roll 2d6 flat.
Cool.
Oh, actually, it would be really good if this was.
So, oh crap! I keep accidentally. Hang on. I'm removing this from my pin bar. Get out of here! Get out of here, Windows Games. I hate you.
Get out of the
Get
pin
out
bar,
of here.
Windows Games. We hate you.
Goodbye.
I don't tolerate you anymore.
All my
See,
homies
Never
hate Windows
game
games.
here again.
It's like
See you
right next to
never.
Chrome. Okay.
The worst.
Oh my god, you got a 6.
Yes. Yes. On a
I mean,
miss,
that is
I
more
get
fun.
to add an effect, but I get to explain how it's janky and add a restriction to it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what's
Which
the
is
effect?
actually good, because that's more in line with what I actually want this to be like.
Cool.
I'm trying to think of a good way to phrase the limit to it. Hold on, I need to find the tag I was looking at. Wait, which one was it? Oh, yeah, it was area.
Oh.
Oh well.
Gimme.
Show
I
me.
think it's. I think it will be I can use area, but when I use it, it's like I can't use my weapon for the rest of the scene or something.
Oh. That's fun.
It's fun.
So
I'm trying to think of how, like, I think it's just like Clip sees the two fucking shitty wraiths flying around, and she like does like a running jump, like she jumps, she fucking like, okay, what happens is she opens both of her other eyes, her secret eyes. She has secret eyes
okay.
under her eyes. She opens those, and the two larger wings sprout from her back next to the other smaller wings. These ones are bright white because she doesn't dye these ones. And she jumps on top of the RV and she throws herself into the air, and like her her scythe just gets like twice as big and cool, like fucking like Genie Hunter from Soul Eater. And she cuts them in half. She swings it at both of them, obliterating them with a cool scythe.
Sick. I believe that's a move, right?
That's swing for the fences.
Yeah.
And I roll it with disadvantage because I'm using it in an area.
Oh god. What does disadvantage mean in this? Is it you roll it twice?
It means
and take
I
the
would
lower?
roll 3d6 and take the lower of the. I think it's. I mean, I'm imagining it's disadvantage the way Interstitial did it, because it doesn't say otherwise.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet that's right, considering it's the same person.
That's why I assume that.
Yeah.
Wait, does it say disadvantage?
Oh, right, they are made by the same person.
I got that.
Yeah, I think I actually checked this. The book doesn't say anything about disadvantage, but we're gonna assume that works the same way as Interstitial.
Disadvantage is a secret rule.
Okay. So you got a. I need to remove the highest. So you got a 6. You failed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there was a 6 and I removed it. So you're at a 6.
Sweet failure.
So yeah, you get to pick.
My internet cut out, and I don't think I heard anything you just said.
You got a 6. You missed. Frizzy?
I'm definitely going. Can you hear me?
Yes, you got a 6
Hello?
and you missed.
Okay, cool. Yeah, then I'm going to take 3 consequences and do damage still.
Okay.
Yay. I can't really say lose my weapon because I'm already gonna lose my weapon. I'm going to say something important breaks. I'm going to take damage from the enemy. And I take it a friend takes damage from a danger every time.
It's good.
It is good. I love to hurt my friends. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna hurt my friends.
Okay.
And oh wait, yeah, it said take damage from the enemy, damage my friends, and something important breaks.
Okay, so what is the damage that you do first to both of them?
It's a D10 plus 2D4 because of the monsters.
Okay. So that is 12. Yeah, you obliterate both of them with the strike. I think and then they do their damage to you, which is a D8. So you take 6 damage. And then
Ow.
one of them is going to like I think like their like spirit gets like blasted away, but it's gonna like kind of rebound and like fly straight through Garvel. And I think like, oh god, how scary do I want this to be? Yeah, Garvel, you feel like your cybernetics have like your internal cybernetics have been like slightly reconfigured and it hurts. You take 4 damage.
Oof. Does armor apply to that?
Does armor always apply or only when you do the move?
It's when you take damage you can. Only when you take the move, but it's when you can use the move when you take damage.
Alright. Well,
Okay, so you have to do the move.
Okay, then I will do that.
Cool. So it's Be My Shield, which is survivability. What's your survivability?
Which is +1.
Okay. Boop boop. And you got an 11, so you take no damage.
None damage.
With left beef.
No damage, left beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
At any point, folks, if you take damage, feel free to interrupt me and use that move because it's a good one. And yeah, I think Panthorb is still dragging Colin Flowers away.
Also, I'm almost dead, and I can't use my scythe anymore. Which I think it just means the eye above my head is gone. Like the rest of the halo's still there, but the eye just isn't.
The fight appears to be over. Acerola. The shattered remnants of your weapon are giving off like a black smoke and occasionally hissing like, I could have saved him. I could have saved him. I could
have. Do they just like eventually just like dissipate, basically?
Yeah, pretty much. They just kind of like dissipate into the air.
Yeah, I just kind of like hold them both, just kind of like in one hand, and just and take off the zombie outfit, and then like or I guess I set him down, take off the outfit, pick him up again, and then walk back towards everybody else.
Nice. Garvel.
Yes.
Your weapon is like vibrating like an excited dog in your hands. It's been so long since we spilled blood, Garvel.
Yeah, with any luck, it'll be another 15 years.
Don't wrap me up again. Don't wrap me up again. Don't wrap me up. There's so much danger. So much danger. So much danger. So much danger. So much danger.
I'm gonna like very slowly and purposefully start wrapping it back up. And I imagine that whenever it's like talking to me, its little like LED display is like the little eye on it is just like blinking at me and generally trying to take in the scene.
It's muffled in the wrap.
I'll shut up. I put it back on the sling on my back that I carry
again,
in.
you all just see Garvel talking to his gun.
I'm just like muttering.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Garvel?
It's cursed.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's cursed.
Okay. If you'll
Clip is
say
leaning
so.
on Billy to stand up. Can we leave?
What's this? Garvel has a secret sexy friend?
You can tell us about your sexy friend if you want, Garvel.
Garvel can talk to his sexy gun friend when we get back home.
Hold on, your sexy friend is your gun?
I don't understand anything that has been happening in the past 15 seconds.
Sounds like you have a sexy gun friend.
Well, I guess that's your opinion.
BRB gonna commission somebody to make a sexy drawing of Garvel's gun.
Stay tuned for the upcoming It's Up to You Really merch, including the Heartbreak Dakimakura.
Yeah. Lithune
Do
is
you
allowed
want
to be
to-
divorced. Garvel has a gun wife. So I think we should travel again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did a Lithune just disappear after he showed up and killed a big zombie?
Oh yeah, he's gone.
He does that sometimes.
That's one of his classic
So
moves.
no one else is at all concerned about the weird giant sword guy? Or wasn't giant sword, killed a giant with a sword guy.
I don't know, he seems nice.
If I get concerned at every time a mysterious stranger helped me out, then I'd never get anything done in my life.
What are y'all talking about? I was a little preoccupied with something.
Oh, there was a big man with a gun.
That was
Ooh.
a sword.
With
It
a
was
gun
definitely
sword?
a
With
sword.
a gun sword.
I don't think he
Uh,
was a giant man. He was kind of normal sized.
He looks giant to me.
Big presence, big energy.
Oh, is that your sexy friend, Garvel?
I don't know who they was.
Oh. Okay. Can we go home?
Please, I'm
Okay.
dying. I'm definitely bleeding out from that last hit. Can we please leave?
Do you need help?
We can get help back. We don't need to stay here any longer.
Okay.
Is Flowers okay?
What are you
He's
gonna
still
do?
being like... Oh, sorry.
What are you gonna do? Seal the wounds with frosting?
You see Flowers being like still dragged away a good distance away by Panthorb, and I think he like kind of turns around to look at you all and just like gives you like a thumbs up.
You're
Should
welcome.
we,
And that clip passes out on Billy.
Oh. Yeah, Billy will like make
Okay.
sure that Clip is like nicely situated and carry her.
That was what she did. I don't think she's going to be fit to travel for a little while. We might need to carry her as far as somewhere we can rest up for a bit. Here is not the place for that.
So who is leading the journey ahead?
Billy. Billy's leaving it.
Do we want to trust Billy to lead us to a safe place? Because that could be actually pretty cool and fun.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, Billy is...
And
Billy
And-
can't make 2 moves.
and more. That's true. That's true.
Although it's not who's leading it, it's just choose one person. So
Yeah.
any person could. So who is going to make the roll?
Who hasn't made the roll yet?
I think I made the last one.
I think I'm the last one who hasn't, honestly, and I think my survival is really bad.
I've done most of them because my eyes on the prize move means that if I do well, I can carry that hold over to the reveal of scene. But if we end up if we end up reaching Prime Square, then that won't matter.
There's gonna be one more
mean-
scene before you reach Prime Square,
Okay.
I also
unless like
haven't
nothing
rolled it.
happens.
Should I roll it? I think I have +1 survivability, and I have. I'm pretty close to not dying.
I think you should roll it, and we'll say that Billy is just leading the group.
Sure.
Yeah,
Because-
that sounds good.
Billy has a destination in mind to protect
Billy,
Clip,
Billy knows what's up.
and it's not like I don't think any of us.
Oh no.
It's all good.
ASMR.
Sorry, we dropped out for a second. I cleared my throat and I turned off my mic in a weird way.
Billy told us a really cool secret about everyone in chat. We know all your secrets now.
Yeah.
This is true.
We can't believe
I know your
can't believe you
secret.
would do that.
All right, so I'm gonna roll.
What is your secret?
It's a 9. That's my secret. The number 9.
Oh,
That's a pretty cool secret.
Number 9.
So Rosie, we
Die.
both get 2 hold.
Both of us get 2 hold.
Yeah.
What would Billy want? I'm thinking of what Billy would do.
Oh, absolutely.
Billy would definitely. Billy would find. Wait, if I find a shortcut, wouldn't that just take us home?
Probably.
I think Billy would find someone and somewhere fascinating, or fascinating and of interest, respectively.
So those two, fascinating detour and something of interest.
Someone or something of interest. Yeah.
I see.
That seems to be where Billy would end up, probably. I don't think Billy's as concerned with minimizing attention.
Nice. I actually have a good one for that. I think you've minimized drawing attention to yourself, and I might make a new. I might like just BS one. Actually, I don't know.
It's allowed. It's a game. You can make things up.
Yeah, that's true.
it's up to you, really.
It's up to you, really.
Yeah, it's up to you. Really?
It's up to you,
Really?
really.
Really?
I think there is I think this is a place where I'm trying to think of something interesting here. I have a good one. There is a trash storm happening here. So basic sort of I think like the way your characters would understand about these is that there is a like there's a bridge between the Sable Skies and Leaving, and things that get lost or dumped in either sometimes wind up in the other. And you've just like come across one of those like rifts essentially. And so like old like car keys and like entire cars and like signs and whole houses and buildings, castles are just like falling from the sky and like landing in this area. Billy has brought you to a detour. This small sort of stony pass that's it has some vegetation that's between the greens and the deserts to the south. It's definitely still on the way, but you're probably gonna be held up here for a bit, and there's a town here that you've never seen before, and it looks weirdly familiar, both from the place that you just came from and the place that you live. This is something that you didn't ever know existed, but makes sense. This place is the place between the Sable Sanctuary and Prime Square. You've literally never heard of it, but there are echoes as well as fae, as well as all sorts of other people living here, in a mix of the sort of prefabs that the Sable Sanctuary uses, and the sort of more junky, reused aesthetic of Prime Square. and there's like some overgrowth going on, sort of more similar to Prime Square, and it's kind of this this town set in this like little like mesa valley sort of thing, like between like two plateaus, and there's a lot of like houses like set into the rock, set into like the like sandstone, and I think Billy would bring Clip and the rest of you towards a like this big metal door that's kind of set in the middle of this town, and it's like guarded by this what sort of person is this? I think it's like a fox person in like a black, or I think they're in like a brown like canvas jacket, and when you arrive they kind of look over your group and say, what is this? Who are you people?
Hello, I am Rizzo. We are from Prime Square, right next to Frogtown.
I got that vibe. You got sort of a, and they just kind of gesture vaguely at your group, Prime Square-ish sort of vibe.
No, what is that supposed to mean?
Uh-oh.
Listen, you seem like nice people.
We have a reputation.
Yeah.
Wait, what is our community's reputation? And I forgot.
Nice.
You're generous. Your reputation is generous.
Yes.
Yes.
What's the opposite of a prime number? Is there a word for that?
2.
I don't think it's just non-prime.
Non-prime.
Is a prime number.
The rest of the numbers.
The rest of the numbers sphere.
Mm.
I was trying to do some kind of like opposite prime square kind of thing. Like this is where we are.
Bad number.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing at my door? What's going on here?
Oh, the opposite of prime numbers are composite numbers.
Yeah,
Composite
Oh,
sphere.
that's the word. Okay.
Composite sphere.
I didn't know that.
I do like
we're
composite sphere.
Yeah.
composite sphere. Oh, we're just here to passing through. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. It's just you kind of walked into town and you've been following this little dragon thing, and
Yes.
this is an entrance to a building.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think Clip kind of like slouches off of Billy onto the ground and like stands up more. Like, what kind of building?
Let's just say me and my friends we take care of things that need taken care of.
Oh, you're with the mafia.
No,
Like murderers?
no, we
So you-
you know, we
Trash guys?
Babysitters?
I'd say we're more like scavengers. But we take commissions, if you catch my drift.
What do you mean?
That does sound like garbage people.
Let's
It
say
does sound like garbage, man.
I think he means they're an organized thieving setup.
yeah,
And
you
I like a
schemes.
Oh,
Like a
you
thieves
steal
guild.
things.
you pay them and they'll go steal some stuff for you.
Shit.
Oh,
Is the implication.
Yeah.
Didn't you just say that?
Let's say some sort of neo-parliament operations popped up on your side of town, and they're moving supplies from east to west. Well, we'll move our let's say we'll move munitions from west to east, if you know what I'm saying.
Why are you being so cagey about it? Do you think we're cops?
No, it's very cool. To
Do
be
we look
cagey
like
about this.
cops?
It's actually very cool to be cagey about these sorts of things.
It's true.
Yeah.
Hey,
They do come off with a
Hey,
cool
you
vibe.
remind me of somebody I knew. You ever met Johnny Tight Lips?
That's my father was Mr. Tightlips.
Damn.
And you'll refer to him as such.
I never knew Mr. Tightlips went on to have have any kids. Nice to meet you. I worked with him a time or two back in the day.
Yeah, I'm Johnny Tightlips the second.
Well, glad to see you're doing well for yourself, kid.
Thanks. So what are you all doing here?
What are we doing here, Billy?
Billy says nothing because she
Of
has
course
no mouth.
not.
And she must scream.
I think we are just on our way home, and our friend needed medical attention, and this friend was taking us to. I don't know where the dragon was taking us, if I'm being honest. Do you? I say to Garvel.
I mean, not really,
Wait a minute.
but like,
Sorry, go ahead.
when a dragon gets an idea in its head, it's best to just kind of go along with it, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I got a friend in the I think she's in right now. She mentioned that a dragon that looked, a dragon with a whole bunch of eyes, did some pretty nasty stuff to a school she used to go to. Yeah, maybe your dragon's looking for Pops.
What? Who? Mm-hmm. I'm scared. Who? This person went to a school and she saw the dragon.
Yeah, she tends to. It's funny, you know. I'm Johnny Tight Lips, but Pops is Pops is on a whole nother level. She doesn't like to talk about it.
Wait, Pops?
Yeah. She likes well, you'll see when you go inside. I think your dragon. Oh, we lost Rosie.
Uh-oh. For like...
Please.
Welcome back,
Oh, no.
Rosie.
Shit, hold on. What did you say?
I was gonna say Pops. Well, you'll figure out why we call her that when you go inside. I think.
Does she pop?
Uh-oh. That cloak wasn't the only thing that popped just now.
God.
What does that mean?
I don't. Maybe we shouldn't. The Clip's kind of like, can we have a conversation over here?
Okay.
Away from Johnny, aside from Johnny Tight Lips.
Johnny Tight Lips, you can keep a secret, yes?
Yeah, I'm not.
No, I don't want to talk to Johnny Tight Lips about this.
All right,
I mean-
well,
Their
I can
name
be
is
Johnny Tight
Johnny
Ears.
Tight
I'll just
Lips.
back off.
Okay.
I mean, his name seems kind of like a misnomer. I mean, he pretty freely gave us all that information, you know.
To be fair, he was very cagey about it.
Listen,
True.
okay,
Right.
he's covering his ears. I don't know if going there is a good idea. The type of school that I went to wasn't a good school.
No. What kind of school was it?
The type where good people shouldn't be. A type of school that doesn't teach you how to be a good person.
You were homeschooled?
Sorry, out of character. That's a super deep cut right there.
It's kind of a self-burn because I was homeschooled.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck. All right, cool. Sorry. Home.
It depends on. I don't think it's a good idea to trust anyone who came from that school.
So you're saying we shouldn't trust you?
That is what you are saying.
I'm saying, well, not a lot of good people left that school, okay?
Okay.
It's,
What
I
kind of
don't,
school was it? Why do you have to have secrets?
Hey, don't mind that. Everybody got secrets. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna say. I mean, I get the sense that you trust Billy pretty implicitly, and she led you here, so there's got to be a reason for that.
I just kind of looks at Billy like, this fucking dragon's gonna.
Me, I
Billy's
don't.
just looking
I
at the
don't.
door.
I don't give no never mind either way. If we go in or if we just go on, don't bother me none. But it seems like Billy wants you to go in there. Is the vibe I'm getting.
Okay,
And
Johnny kind of like waves at Johnny to get him to stop covering his ears.
Stops covering his ears. Yeah, he's definitely not listening because he did not hear you like call for him.
Yeah, I figure. Well, I mean, a good liar would know to not respond even if they
Yeah.
could hear. But
Yeah,
his dad, Johnny Tightlips the first, Mr. Tightlips, as he is now referred to, he had the ability to just like turn his ears on and off. They were bionic ears, but you know, it's a rare thing to have nowadays.
Incredible.
I'm just imagining
You-
the. Do y'all remember the episode where Jenny from My Life as a Teenage Robot was like, "I want to get my ears pierced," and then she gets like big ears welded onto her head.
I do.
There was a lot of
just like, do you have a doctor here? Some of us are hurt.
yeah, we got someone.
All right. Do you mind if we come in? And I don't know how much we can pay you for it, but
I could bake you a cake.
We'll see when you get
thieves
inside.
do love cake.
We can
I do
negotiate.
love making cakes.
Thieves famously love cake.
was
He
a famous thief named Lex once stole 40 of them.
he reaches for the door, and like pulls open like a slot on it, and he like reveals like what looks like the skin of like an octopus, and he just like pets it lightly, and then the door opens up, and as it like opens, you see that like there was an octopus just kind of like hanging out like on one of the sides of the door, and it was like keeping it shut. It seems like that's like their that's like their like mechanism for it.
The
And,
lock. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, a loctopus. Yeah.
Thank you.
They
Oh, that's really good.
you see a it's kind of, it almost looks like an old like airplane hangar, just kind of like set into this this like mesa, and there is a sorry there are like a number of stores. There's like a little lounge, and there's like some beds and stuff, and I think immediately Billy starts like rushing towards the lounge area.
Sorry, I missed a lot of that because of internet.
Okay. It's kind of like this hangar that's like set into the mesa, and there's like a lounge area. There's some shops. There's some beds, and there is like it's like a plane hangar, and it seems like Billy is rushing towards the lounge area.
Oh, okay. With Billy, I will go.
Cool. Billy like kind of hangs on the edge of this like dark corner of the lounge, and there is a like small group. I think there's like maybe 3 people in the darkness, but the only like the way that you can tell that they're there, like it's like so dark that like you basically can't see them, is that there are like red eyes peering out of the darkness.
We have entered the spooky zone.
I just want to draw attention to the fact that you said Billy hangs over here in the hangar.
True. Hanging out in the hangar.
Hanging in the hangar.
hanging in the hangar. Hashtag blessed.
Yeah.
Billy. Oh, her? She's hanging in the hangar.
I think when you all approach Billy, you you hear a voice that says it's a nice little dragon.
Turns around, startled, grabbing my scythe. That's very big.
I think like out of the darkness, one of the like red-eyed people like steps up onto like a nearby table and like is standing there with like this like dark red popsicle. And it's just like sucking on it. And she gives like a little smile. She's wearing like a dark red jacket and a tank top, and she has like kind of like half shaven pink hair and like kind of yellowish skin. And
the gay haircut.
yeah, she got a gay haircut, and she's wearing like leggings and combat boots. And she looks at like her like dark red sharp nails and says it's what was your name again?
It's Clip now.
Gotcha.
I didn't know that many people got out of the school.
I had no idea either. I had no idea that you got out of school.
Yeah.
Oh, you two know each other. Oh, this is like a fun reunion.
I barely. Whatever, I don't.
Here, I have some cake for the both of us.
I think when Risto says it's like a fun reunion, this person like bites into her her popsicle, and like what looks like basically blood leaks down her like her chin, and like she like scoops it up and like puts it back in her mouth, and you can see like she obviously has like white like sharp fangs, and she like steps down onto one of the chairs. So what is your dragon?
Clip hasn't put away her scythe either. Also, when she did take it out, she was scared.
What is your dragon doing here?
Her name is Billy, and I'm not sure. I was asleep for a while.
Huh.
After I cut 2 zombies in half in midair.
I think Billy like kind of steps slightly towards this person, who you know, Johnny Tightlips mentioned was Pops.
Yeah,
and,
I figured Pops.
Yeah,
because Pops are all. Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she like she's still like clearly a bit like cautious, but Pops like sits down in the chair and like holds out a hand and I don't know, does I guess Billy doesn't sniff, but I think Billy like gives like the hand like a good look. And then like pushes into it once and then walks back to Clip and then like nods slightly once.
Okay, Clip puts away the scythe.
Pops kind of puts her hands out over the table. You don't look so good.
Yeah, I need to use the doctor here. If that's okay. We can pay you some.
Yeah. I don't really think you need to pay me anything. Let us take care of you.
Why?
You know why. You had the toughest go of us all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll be gone soon.
Yeah. And I think she like gestures to someone and like waves to someone at the bar, and she says, get these people some rooms and make sure they're taken care of. They've got some injuries. She kind of like gestures this towards like a like scorpion person, I think. And the scorpion person like brings, or at least like sets up some rooms for y'all. And like a especially like, you know, hospital, not hospital room, but like a room with like, you know, some equipment for Clip. And yeah, I'm gonna give you all some health, just like off the cuff. So I'm just gonna roll it. I think it's gonna be your normal rations health, so you'll just like get that again. Which would be 2d6, I believe. Let me make sure. Yes, you're gonna get 2d6 wounds back.
Cool. Love to heal.
Yeah, so that is eight wounds back for everyone.
I'm fully healed.
Nice.
Hooray! Me.
I'm
too.
above half health now.
Nice.
Good.
Them zombies.
Can
Them zombies messed you up. They messed you up bad.
I do want to have a quick scene of just me like in the hospital room, and I want to talk to Pops for a second, like her just checking in or something.
Yeah, I think she like walks in, and I think she brings like a cyan popsicle, or not popsicle, but you know, lollipop, and says, you are into this color, right? It's not just your hair.
I'm used to it.
Gotcha.
She takes it like it's up. She likes ice cream, so like yeah, this is good.
I mean, I got lavender too, if you want.
This is good. I don't want to stay here for too long.
Okay. She finds like a really, I think she actually turns into a bat, and then like really impractically sits on top of like a shelf in the room, like a Dark Brotherhood NPC.
Just like casually reclining in a place that is like would in reality be incredibly uncomfortable to sit.
Yeah.
Just sitting on top of
God.
on just like a heap of like firewood in the fireplace.
Yeah.
I'm imagining that one image of Gary Oak having his Spiro use fly, and he's just standing like, with one foot on top of this tiny little bird flying through the air.
Can I use a move
was-
in this moment? Oh, sorry.
I wanted to have a conversation with
Oh, fuck.
her real quick.
Go ahead. Then, Spacey Brain. Go ahead.
Cliff's just like, so how long have you been a vampire? I guess.
Well, I got out of the school, and then me and some people in the. You ever heard of the Govan Revolution?
Govan? I don't think so.
It was about me and maybe 20, 30 other folks. We found this old Govan railway from back when it's old history, but there used to be sort of a pocket of resistance, although it was a little neoliberal. But they built this railway, and we were trying to get it back up. but it kind of fell to shit. So then
Oh.
me and maybe 6 other people went up northways to the castle by the sea, and we took the blood vow.
Oh. That's great.
Yeah,
And now you're just here and you steal stuff?
it's kind of fun.
That's good. I'm glad I'm not the only one who got out of that school. Well, I'm glad that the only people that got out of that school that I know of seem to be okay.
Yeah, there's a lot more of us than you think. I've had some contact with folks. They're doing good stuff.
Yeah. Do the other people here know you were there?
No, 1 or 2 of them, but they don't know what type of school it was.
How did you tell them? How would you tell them what it was?
Do you? I usually just tell them well, I tell them a different story. You heard the Sable folks talk about it a whole bunch. You heard of the Silicate Monarch?
I've heard of it once or twice. I think they mentioned it while I was there. It was weird. I don't think about it that much lately.
The way they talked about it, shit was all propaganda. So, God, eons ago, thousands of years ago, there was another school in the Sable Skies, and it was led by the guy who eventually turned out to be Lethune, this weird dude, the man in the yellow tie. And he
Shit, Lethune had a school?
yeah, but it wasn't him. They took something from him. The Parliament made him into sort of a pawn, I guess.
Fuck.
That's my understanding of it. But yeah, there were 2 students there, Leica and Node, I think their names were, and they wouldn't listen to what the instructors were saying, and after a while, they grew further and further away from their friend Amadeus, who apparently wound up kind of being the head fascist bastard in the Sable Skies for the next gods know how many years. But my point is, they made a dragon and they destroyed the school. And my understanding is that some of the people who left the destroyed school after the dragon came turned out to be good people. And so that's what I tell folks, that it's not much different from what happened 1,000 years ago. The Parliament makes these terrible schools, and then they always get destroyed by cool, fucked up dragons.
Thanks. That helps.
Yeah.
I'll keep it in mind.
Might be, I mean, if you don't mind me saying it, it might be even better for you, since, my understanding is that the dragon was yours.
Billy isn't anyone's.
That's fair. Just that day when Billy tore through the halls, I don't think you heard it, but people were cheering.
I heard.
Yeah. A lot of us.
I think I want to end it there.
Yeah. That's a good spot to end.
Yeah.
Cool. Minty, what were you gonna do?
It wasn't much, honestly. The first thing that I want to do is that Rizzo wants to make a frying pan. And I would like to use the move Junkyard Scavenger, which is you're good at making do with what's around you. Roll wits on a 7 to 9. You find a small amount of basic crafting supplies, enough to make what you need, but with a drawback. On a 10 plus, you find exactly what you need to make the item. And on a miss, you can't make what you want, but you can make something weird and goofy. I'm very into whatever that something weird and goofy is, but this area looks like it's full of something. And she was like, oh yeah, Pops was like, oh yeah, give everyone rooms. And I'm like, okay, cool. So
yeah, this
Rizzo's
is a perfect
just gonna
time to
do a little bit of scavenging. Yeah.
Okay, so what is your wits?
It's a +3.
Awesome. Boop. Pop boop.
An 8. It's on a 7 to 9. You find a small amount of basic crafting supplies, enough of what to make what you need, but with a drawback. What is a drawback of a frying pan? That's like when it says drawbacks, it means like the weapons that are inside, the drawbacks that they have in the thingy, right?
No, because this can also be an item, so it can really be anything. As long as we mark it down as a thing that this thing has, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to go simple, you just say it's brittle. So if you mess with it, it breaks.
Well, there's other things that I want to do with this fry pan later.
Okay.
Maybe it refuses to cook eggs. If you put an egg on it, just throws it out.
That's what I was thinking. And on the second thing, if Rizzo currently has no, I should wait that. We'll wait on the second thing. Never mind.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much just it. I like it won't cook eggs, which is unfortunate because Rizzo loves eggs.
Yeah.
What
I
if
guess
it
it's made
just
of
phases
some.
through the pan?
You could get the pan all hot. You crack an egg into there. It'll just sit there and not cook.
Oh.
I think you
And
found
No heat will transfer to that egg.
I think what you found is you found an axe hilt with the image of a scorpion on it, and
Love that.
You put something else on, you put a frying pan head onto it, and it's just wonky.
Yeah. It just won't fucking cook any eggs.
Yeah, love that. Okay, does anyone do anything else while you're here?
You can go first.
Let's rock, paper, scissors for it.
That's kind of hard to do over the interweb.
We just rock, paper, scissors, and then we say we count down 3 to 1 and say at the same time what our result was, so that we don't know.
You could just go. You can go.
Okay.
I cede the floor.
Okay. I wanted to. I think so. Everybody saw the doctor here, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we didn't really characterize them much, but I wanted to. I think when everybody else was done being seen, I think I would have lingered around sort of where the doctor is.
I like the idea that the doctor is the scorpion person who runs the bar.
Yeah.
And everyone
the scorpion needs a name. I need a name for the scorpion.
Doc.
Doc.
Mm-hmm. Doc Dawkins.
Doc Scorpion.
Because I feel for a small, a really small crew, it does kind of make sense to have your doctor be your bartender, because they have a good hand, they have all the alcohol,
and they're the one tending the base all day.
Yeah.
So they know where everything is stored, and
so yeah, Doc is the scorpion person.
Doc Dawkins listens to Dawkins.
Yeah. When I say scorpion person, I'm thinking kind of forward facing, they have a forward facing scorpion head, and they have a normal body that's made of like chitin and like bug flesh, and then they have like a tail, like a stinger tail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the pronouns are they them.
Okay. Yeah, I'd just sort of linger where they are and not really say anything, but kind of when someone like looks like they want to say something but doesn't.
Yeah, actually,
Like,
let's do AM.
Okay.
AM are good
AM?
pronouns. AM airs.
Ah.
So yeah, I think A look at you or look at Acerol and say, what are you looking at?
Can you please take another look at me?
Sure. And yeah,
Okay.
A bring Acerola into like one of the rooms. What do you think might be wrong?
I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right now. I feel sick.
Huh. And yeah, A take like some like normal medical tools out, and then like find nothing, and then A take out like some arcane medical tools, and A say, well, here's your problem. You you had any exposure to any arcane weirdness lately?
I think I'll just kind of look a little nervous and just be like, I don't think so, really. I went on a spirit journey in my dreams. Would that cause anything?
Maybe. Either way, you got a slight case of the arcane blues.
Is that why I can't stop shaking?
Yeah. You said you did a dream thing, huh?
Yeah.
I think you gotta get a good night's sleep. And you gotta... You gotta see past whatever your dreams are giving you.
I'll try.
Yeah. I recommend tea.
Oh, well, I already got that covered.
Good. We're at 8:06. I think we should take a break. 5 or 10 minutes.
Woot.
Which would we prefer?
Can I just briefly interject with just like, it's not even a scene, it's just like sort of like one shot, basically.
Sure.
Like, so just to twist out, because like between sessions, I spent my advancement on taking the new move, Up Your Arsenal, which lets me add an extra effect to each weapon I have, and reduces my total weight by 1. And just sort of, I'm imagining in this moment of rest, after using Heartbreak for the first time in like 20 years, like Garvold's like in a fitful sleep where he's like obviously having some kind of nightmare, and like some like little red cables slinking out of the leather wrapped bundle Heartbreak is in, and going like into under Garvel's clothes into some hidden ports that we don't see, and awakening some of his like dormant systems or whatever.
That's fun. Okay, so how long do we want to break?
Terrifying. Cool.
I would like 10 minutes, please.
Let's
take
take a
10
10-minute
minutes
break.
is good.
10 minutos.
I'll be back. I need to use the bathroom.
Me
All
too.
right. Putting the thing down. long wait. We had some technical issues, as well as just deciding to extend the break. Just wait for all of my stuff to load in. Okay, so we have about half an hour left.
I'm going to sound worse.
Yes, Rosie is on her phone, so she'll sound a little bit different. But things change. People change, but some people, they never do.
Forbidden phone, Rosie, tell us your secrets.
I'll always change.
You'll always change.
You know who never changes? Elthun's divorce status.
True.
He will never not be divorced.
What if he got married again?
He would still have been divorced. That won't change.
Is he still Lethune if he's divorced, if he's married?
See, that's actually, he becomes the man in the yellow tie when he's married, and when he's divorced, he becomes Lethune. No, that's actually not true. That's evidently not true. Anyways, so let's continue. Nothing else to do in the town, right? I believe we had a funny name for it.
Composite sphere.
Composite sphere. Nothing else in composite sphere?
Garvel, was there something else you wanted to do?
No.
Okay.
Cool. So Garvel finishes
just
his
wanted
gun.
to be spooky and foreboding.
Yeah. So this was the end of your travel, actually. So you don't have to make another roll. You just, automatically get to the place, get back to Prime Square. Now we play the sad part of the game, where we decide what happened while you were gone.
Uh-oh.
You've been
Is it
gone
time for
so
slow and ending
long.
march of time?
Yeah.
Don't I have something to do with that?
I think it's only when you're doing crafting.
Okay.
Yeah. When you return to your home after a long absence or time passes while you were there uninterrupted, roll 2d6 plus the group stat of your choice. On a 7 to 9, you and the group both gain 1 hold. You and the GM both gain 1 hold. On a 10 plus, you gain 2 and the GM gains 1. And on a miss, you gain 1 and the GM gains 2. Spend hold on these lists. And they're very long lists. So you're I will list your group stats out. You have 2 rations.
Isn't the highest 2?
Yeah, 2 rations, 2 security, 2 wealth, 1 supplies, 1 recreation, 1 condition.
Mm-hmm.
So
2, presumably, unless y'all want to intentionally fail.
We want to play with
it
fire.
doesn't affect the stat, right? It just determines the bonus.
Yeah, it just determines the bonus.
You want to? Yeah, you can choose to do badly or do good.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll take the
you,
plus
really.
2.
I'd like to take a plus 2.
Same.
Excellent.
I like it when good things happen.
Oh, you got an 11.
Hooray!
Yay! We gain 2, and the GM gains 1.
Woohoo!
Okay. So based on the order of that, I think I picked second. So y'all decide what you want.
Love has blossomed.
That is a pretty powerful choice.
It is.
I'm a fan of something has been unearthed.
Yeah, that does sound very fun.
That sounds
cool.
very interesting.
Yeah.
I also like a danger has been repelled, something has been improved, and something has had its progress slowed.
I think the one I like the most is something has been improved.
Yeah, I think that more interesting things would happen with Unearthed, but I think more directly good things would happen with Improved.
Yeah, the implication there is that just like one of our group stats will probably go up.
Maybe. I just can't think of what would be Unearthed.
Don't we get 2?
Yeah, we get to pick 2.
I mean, if that's the case, why don't we just do both? Something has been unearthed, something has been improved. Sounds like we're all like very strongly about that.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think I agree with that.
Something has been unearthed. Something has been improved. And
Yeah?
I'm trying to think of ideas here. Oh. Do I want to? I don't know. Sometimes I'm tempted to pick ones, but then I think they're like too plotty, if that makes sense. Like,
Go ahead. This is like how you progress the plot.
That's true.
Dinosaur bones.
I'll do the very plotty thing, which is that someone has left, and it's bright. He just left his home one morning while you were all gone, and no one knows where he went.
Oh.
Hope the old fellow's going to be okay.
Something has been improved.
I thought we already just did that.
Yes, I'm gonna explain what that is.
No, I was making a joke about Bright leaving.
Oh, okay.
That's mean.
Cassie mood moments.
I'm sorry.
No, it was fine. I think the thing that's improved, and this may be like a, I don't know if I feel like this is a cop out or if it's just like a, you know what? I don't think I ever. No, sorry, that is right. Okay. The vibes have improved. Like, just plain and simple, the vibes are better. Like, people are like pretty excited about what you all are bringing back. And there's a lot of optimism for the future.
Everyone's so happy Luna's gone.
God.
With all that divorced energy out of the way, everyone's just got their pep and their step again.
Yeah. He's just like Prime Square's personal rain cloud.
God.
But yeah, people are excited, and so you get one condition. And then something has been unearthed, which I feel like since it's on the positive column, right? It should probably be something that will benefit the community. So, what could it be? Unearthed.
You could do something dangerous, but be used to powerful effect.
True. How do we feel about the idea that like there's some sort of compound under like a parliament compound that's like totally empty, or not empty, but like long abandoned under Prime Square?
I think that makes a lot of sense because like this was one of their facilities, which they would have presumably you had other things nearby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think there's like a doorway to a compound, and I think like even before going into like parts that could potentially be dangerous, in the first room there's like some pretty advanced tech that people in the community are like slowly figuring out how to turn towards like bettering the community. I'm gonna so this isn't your characters picking this is you as the players deciding this. Between security, wealth, and supplies, which one do you want to have boosted from that?
My gut reaction is supplies.
I don't think we need to with supplies is the thing, because we're about to set up a trade route with Sable Sanctuary.
Which will give us more supplies. Like, why not? Because like wealth will allow us to build like better things, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Why don't I'm feeling either wealth or security, honestly. Because I think we should technically have like three wealth once we like sorry, not 3 wealth, 3 security once we restore that thing that we lost.
Wait, in the optional group stats that says the GM starts with 6 hold on this editing march of time, and each wealth removes 1. If we're playing with those stats.
Oh, so I get more. I have more than I need to hit y'all with.
No. We're supposed to ask.
I'm sorry. I reminded the teacher that we have homework.
Yeah, so I have another 4, at least right now.
You have to use them all at once, right?
I don't think I
you do.
Maybe I do.
That's why they call it hold. You can hold on to it.
It's probably more efficient if I do it all at once, though, just so we have a clear sense of where we're coming into the community.
Okay, so all of you are dead.
So which stat are we increasing?
My gut says wealth.
I think I'm
agree
also
with that.
interested in wealth.
My stummy also says wealth.
I'll allow that wealth to go into the... So I'm only going to do 3. I'll allow that amount of wealth to go into the the thing. I think I'll rule it like I'll try to do this consistently where like we do like, you know, your basic thing when you come in, and then we'll do group stats as like a bunch, like a whole. So security doesn't affect anything. Supplies doesn't affect anything. De-stress. So we need to roll 1d6 for that. Because you have 1 recreation. So let's see how much stress you all get back. That's a 2, so everyone gets back 2 stress.
Ooh.
And
no stress.
hang on, I need to close this because it's gonna look weird. Rations, everyone gets health back, equal to rations d6, so 2d6 again, because y'all got like a free some free health from the people on that trip. You all get 7 back. And then we do wealth. We're not doing condition because I don't like the way that condition affects the game.
How much wounds did we get back? I think I missed that.
7.
7. Oh yeah, I'm at
Yes.
full.
Nice. And then wealth. So it's gonna be 3. I get 3 additional hold. So let's see what I can do with that. Who knows? Maybe I'll make them nice, but maybe I'll also make them nasty. You never know with me. Sometimes you didn't ask the question. You didn't ask the important question: is this evil Lily?
Is this evil Lily?
Fuck. Is this evil Lily?
It's too late to ask.
No.
Oh.
You can only ask at the start.
Yeah. Now you can lie about it.
True.
It's the terms of the pact.
So let me hang on. I'm gonna put up the group stats too because I might be lowering some of them. I like the idea of something has moved forward without being stopped. I feel like that's a really fun one. Although I don't know if we have enough stuff that's in the air. I mean, I could just make it be like one of the plot points, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I think I don't think this is going to decrease any stats, but someone has reported to the south of Prime Square. There's some like weird like monstrous people that have occupied this like small black dome that's like kind of in the middle of the plains. It's not the one that you went to, Riso. It seems to be another one.
Okay.
So that's that. Let's see. I think tensions have risen. Specifically, I think Grendis and Banjo Pete are not talking to each other. I think they've been like disagreeing about how best to deal with the Caraville Swamp Gun Club. Because Grendis wants to like, you know, like go and just like kill them essentially. And Banjo Pete would prefer to like try and come to like a mutual agreement. And I think maybe something's broken. What could have broken? Like, what do we have here? Oh. I think Sloan Surf and Turf's Grill and Serves. I I think that building, their kitchen set on fire, and they basically lost everything. Like, they lost all the recipes and stuff.
All the
no.
recipes?
My kitchen?
That's what they get for not cleaning the deep fryer.
Yeah. I think that's going to drop 1 rations. So you're at 1 ration now.
Oh, okay. That changes what my next advancement will be then.
Yeah. That's also going to... do I have a stockpiles thing here? I think that's draw and capture. Yeah, here we go. This stockpile will be unchecked, so because Rosie at one point made a rations advancement, now when anyone gets a 12 plus on any roll, that ration stockpile will be filled back up, and they'll regain the the rations. Melodyverse just did hydrate, so everyone needs to drink water, and asked, does my hydration put out the fire? It is not. It is divorced from the mechanics of the game.
Much like Lithune is divorced.
Because Lithune made the rules.
Yeah.
Don't die, please.
I'm good.
You're dying still. Please don't die,
Yeah, I'm
then.
good.
Melody successfully redeemed enough points to use the Drown Lily option.
Yeah, I started choking on.
Why'd you have to do it, Melody? Why?
I'm looking to see if there's blood brick emote. 'Cause I can see the blood brick emote with Melody's redeemed hydrate thing, but I
Yeah.
can't see it as an option otherwise.
It's the that's the blood tokens or blood bricks. Yeah. I should probably write all this down. So what were the things that happened? The fire
Kitchen
in
fire. Grandis and Vanjopede aren't talking anymore because Grandis wants to kill the gun club and Vanjopede doesn't.
yeah. The Parliament compound opened up.
We got wealth from it.
Yes, there are strange figures occupying a black dome to the south. That's 4. That's all of mine. Or actually, wait, there's... Isn't there more? Didn't I do more? Band and game action choking. Thank you, Melody. Thank you for the help. I feel like I had... I need to look at that list again, because I've forgotten what I did. I should really have written that down when I did it. Oops. Where is that move? Here we go. Oh, Lithune left. I believe that's all of mine, and all of yours, so... what was the... Didn't y'all have another one that you did? Something improved. What improved?
I think we said...
The vibes, you said.
The vibes improved. Awesome.
And so the condition went up.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that is what happens in the passage of time. So yeah, when you get back, I think like people like update you on what's going on, and you unload all your stuff. And so now we get into downtime stuff. Where's the stuff about like map play? Because I feel like that's important, like knowing what we can do with time. Here we go. So y'all are at base. There are a number of things that you can do at base. Obviously, you can just do like scenes, which don't take up any like time, like they don't take like long time. And then I don't know. How do we feel about like because there are 2 ways that we could do this. One is like we do this in a way that's very sort of loose, and like the only time that we actually do another passage of time move is when someone does make the numbers go up or like a crafting thing, and it takes too long. Or we could do it where each of you have like a turn, and you can do like a thing with that turn, and then once that turn is over, like y'all decide how long, like if you want to stay more, if you want to like just wait, or like go somewhere.
This is regards to downtime, right?
Yeah, so it would either be like basically like a round of downtime split up by another passage of time move, or it would be time only, like we only do that move when someone's specifically doing the crafting move.
One of the things that I love to do, and this is just kind of like me throwing it out there, that like we have a specific episode dedicated to downtime, and like that everybody like preps an idea of what they want beforehand, of like something that they want to do.
That might be a good idea.
And then we just kind of like go on. That way there's kind of like, there's the A plot of the campaign, which is like whatever you are planning here, and then there's the B plot, which is what we also like want our characters to do through like growth and stuff. And they can also like, you can work that kind of like stuff into the main plot.
I will say, there is not a main plot to this game. I mean, there is kind of like, there are things that your enemies are doing, right? There are things that the people who the people who disagree with you are working on. But those things, you can choose not to deal with those things.
Yeah.
Like you can go wherever you want.
Points at title.
Yeah, it's up to you really.
Up to you really.
Really? Yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying in terms of like, I think that having a session between a session and then downtime is a good idea.
Yeah, like no, sorry, you go ahead. Don't let me interrupt you.
Oh, I wasn't saying anything. Sorry, I was clearing my throat.
Like the initial, the GM starts with 6 hold in the unending march of time. Like that sounds to me like setup, like to initiate kind of like a sort of way to start the game. But we did that in a different way, and honestly, I think it worked a little bit better.
Yeah, well, I think the unending march. I'm gonna pull up the move. It has 2 uses because it's sorry, the one use of it is what we just did, which is you're supposed to use it when you return home. So it's supposed to like because like you are right, there is a use of this move that's like pushing action. It's like a hook, but it's also supposed to. I don't know if anyone's played Signs of the Sojourner. I forget how you say it. But it's kind of like that, where you come home and things are different. Like that's kind of the first thing that the move is trying to evoke, and then the second one is, you are, you're doing stuff at home, and then stuff changes, and then that's sort of the thrust or adventure. So yeah, there's or time passes while you're there uninterrupted. So, I think that's probably the best way to do it, is to like sort of block it into different like downtime blocks, and then.
I mean, the thing is like what's like Build Me Up Buttercup and stuff. It's like it just gives you some hold from slow unending march of time, which I kind of like the idea of. If we stay too long, we can just throw you 2 more hold for slow unending march of time.
Yeah, that seems to be the way to do it.
And I feel like a lot of it's contextual. Like if we're doing downtime stuff that's just like we spend a day doing some stuff, then that might not be it. But like if we're doing like some sort of long, arduous process, if we're doing like a big project, if we're doing like a community event, that would probably bring about a slow ending march of time sort of thing.
Definitely. I think also like map play, it fits into that area. Doing stuff like creating trade routes, offering communities your protection, and creating safe rooms operating forward base or trade outposts. Those are definitely things that I think I would take hold for slow ending. Sorry, my voice is breaking down. Slow unending march. I would probably take hold for that. When y'all did that, although like I'm kind of into this idea of doing it in rounds, because like time happens at the same pace for everyone, if that makes sense. Like you'll all be doing stuff, I imagine on your own simultaneously. So I don't know. I think we can definitely talk about it. It seems like this is probably something that we have to like have a more in-depth discussion about, just to make sure we're all on like the same page.
Yeah, maybe like off stream or something.
Yeah. So I think I'm good with ending for now and doing end of session.
Sounds good to me.
Let's wrap up.
Yeah, this is a good place to stop. So, end of session questions. Did you destroy a big enemy?
I cut two people in half.
I mean, someone did.
Oh, Lithune did.
Lithune is the one who killed the big enemy, though. I cut two in half at the same time.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah, what if we combine the size of the two enemies?
Yeah, if we combine the sizes of all the zombies we defeated, that I think adds up to a big enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, you see that I killed these two enemies. What if I stacked them on top of each other and put them in a trench coat? Now it's a big enemy.
Now it's one big enemy, yeah.
I guess technically we killed a big enemy.
I think I killed a big enemy, and that enemy was sadness for this zombie that I talked with, and gave counsel to.
She didn't seem happy after.
She seemed like a little relieved, at least.
She seems better. She definitely seems better.
Yeah.
I think you made a new friend.
Oh, I did make a new friend.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I did actually.
Should have gotten her name.
I didn't even think about that, but I do kind of like this idea that like. Oh, hang on. Actually, never mind. I do kind of like this idea that being Corpsefolk is like there is like an element of like almost like depression to it, where like, you know, I think especially for like the more like you know, the ones that are like less hungry, I feel like there's probably like a lot of sort of resentment of like, you know, the world that turned them into this. And I think that was a very good scene. I like that scene a lot. But yeah. So do we think that we actually destroyed a big enemy?
I destroyed a big enemy. I killed two at the same time. That makes it count as one thing. I stand by this.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go with no, but like I think Rosie did destroy a big enemy, but well, the enemy of not looking incredibly cool.
I looked so cool when I did that.
I'll say
we all
yes.
saw it in our mind's eye.
I think that's fair. Did you make a new friend?
Yes.
Yes. I made an old friend. An old acquaintance and a new friend, I guess.
Yeah. So that's a 2. That's a 2. Did you go somewhere great?
Yeah, we went in a big door.
We met the cool thieves over at Composite Sphere.
Compet Square? Compet Sphere.
Posit.
Compensation.
Or
Yeah.
Adventurers, did you find a treasure?
I don't think so.
No. Don't have any treasures.
I'm trying to think if we like missed anything. No, we didn't.
No treasures today. Time for the long one. Do you have any new questions about the world? And if yes, I want each of you to give me one.
Okay, what's up? There's the vampire castle? Question mark?
I want to know what that school is, which isn't really a question, but it's more a desire to know.
Yeah, that's a question.
I wish I had gotten the name of the zombie who I talked to, and I want to know more about the hospital that she had come from before becoming a zombie.
To know more about Composite Sphere. We visited like the one group in there, but not the community at large. So that's a place I'd like to visit again and meet some more people.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I didn't even think about this, but like Composite Sphere is actually a very good name for that place because it is literally a composite of Prime Square and the Sable Sanctuary. I don't know what the sphere is though. Maybe it's like a big like sphere fountain that like rotates.
Maybe like the big hangar door. It's like it's part of like a big underground spherical facility.
Ooh,
I don't know.
That's fun.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's
Just
a yes.
hanging in the hangar.
Did y'all meet Death?
No.
We met dead people.
Yeah, Death did not show up.
We met a very divorced person, or saw one. Does that count?
Pretty divorced guy. I don't think so.
He used his sword to divorce some Corpsefolk from this plane.
He did. Okay, so that's 5, right?
Yeah.
So that's an advancement.
It's 5.
You missed a question.
Oh, I did? Oh, did you have
forgot
fun?
to ask? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the one. That's the big one.
That's the biggest
one. I can't believe you forgot.
Wait, is that
I didn't actually have fun anymore.
Try big enemy.
Since you didn't ask, then no. I did have fun until you forgot to ask, and now I didn't.
Fun is not fun.
Yeah, so that's 5. Yeah. So did you have fun?
I did have fun.
Yeah.
Until you forgot the question, then I stopped.
Damn, that's messed up.
I still had fun.
It still means you had a non-zero amount of fun over the whole time.
Fun did happen. There was fun. I had fun.
That's good. Okay. Let me.
So that's 6.
No, I think it's 5. I messed up.
Okay.
I brained bad because I like subtracted from the total, and I forgot that we didn't confirm fun.
You get 5.
Fun is the 5th one.
Fun is the 5th one. Okay. So yeah, let's quickly do plugs. I'm Lily Bird Allergies. You can find me here, twitch.tv/birdallergies, twitter.com/birdallergies, SoundCloud, Google Motion. I do art commissions from my Twitter. Join my Discord, !Discord in the chat. Audiovore, go.
Audiovore, he, him. You can find me at Dwarven Anarchy on Twitter and twitch.tv/theaudiovore. I guest on other people's streams occasionally, and hopefully in the near future I'll be doing some more of my own.
Nice. Cassie, go.
My name's Cassie Ninineers. You can find me on Twitter as Forever Alone or on SoundCloud as Upside.
And Rosie, go.
Find me on Twitter, Strawberry Mouse, the O is a 0. Get my games at tourmaline.itch.io. The O and that is also a 0. And the person who did my fun avatar for this game and drew my character is Paprika Gallus on Twitter.
Nice. Minty, go.
You can't find me on Twitter right now, but the podcast that I occasionally come on, Will It Homestuck, just released an episode on Mary Poppins, where we watched Mary Poppins and class-spec'd a bunch of Mary Poppins characters, and it's Homestuck, and you should listen to it. I was on it. It's very good.
That's sick. That's
Thanks.
sick and messed up. I love that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Melody Burst. But before that, oh wait, is Melody streaming? Crap.
I don't think so.
Oh no, hang on. Stop. Hang on. I thought Melody would be streaming tonight. Who's
Melody, start streaming. Hurry. Melody, start the stream now.
God. No one.
Did nobody notice my
I can't
banning
look
in
right now.
game
My
action?
computer doesn't work.
I don't know who's streaming.
Start streaming,
Melody, turn on your stream.
Melody, turn on your stream.
Did you actually do it? Hang on. Yes. Okay, I'm rating you right now.
Beautiful.
Make sure to remember the thing that I say all every time. If you hear someone say, "Your heart is a bullet, use with your body," run, please, God. Go watch Melody's very good AI dungeon series, Even Death AI. It's very good. All right, bye-bye.
Oh, that's good.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.